Most people think McDonald's makes money selling food. It doesn't. Not really. The most recognized brand on earth has built its empire on something else entirely. Something hidden beneath every restaurant you've ever walked into. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Every day, 69 million people walk into a McDonald's. They order, they eat, they leave. Simple transaction, familiar experience. But what's actually happening, financially, structurally, is almost invisible to the customer. Because McDonald's isn't really a food company. It never was. 2008, the global economy collapses. Banks fail. Unemployment doubles. Markets lose trillions. Every industry built on consumer spending takes a hit. Hotels, airlines, retail, luxury. But McDonald's grows. New locations open. Revenue climbs. The stock holds steady while everything else falls apart. The easy answer is trade down spending. People swap expensive meals for cheap ones. That's true. But that's not the reason. The real reason is buried in the financial structure of the company itself. In 2015, a former McDonald's CFO stood in front of a business school audience and said this: "We are not technically in the food business. We are in the real estate business." Not a metaphor, not a soundbite. A precise description of how the company actually makes money. McDonald's owns the land, prime locations, high-traffic intersections, busy urban corridors, motorway exits, sites chosen with surgical precision, then acquired, held, and controlled. The restaurant sitting on that land? Run by someone else entirely. The franchise model is widely understood in outline. An individual invests capital, opens a location, hires staff, runs the business. In return, they pay fees for the brand, the systems, the supply chain. But here's what most people miss. The franchisee doesn't own the property. McDonald's does. McDonald's buys or leases the land, builds or controls the building. And every month, the franchisee pays rent to operate on McDonald's ground. A percentage of turnover. Guaranteed. Recurring. Regardless of how business goes, the landlord always collects. This is where the model becomes something different altogether. Food margins are thin. Ingredients fluctuate. Labor costs rise. Competition is relentless. But land, especially land in high-demand commercial locations, does something else over time. It appreciates. The restaurant generates footfall and validates the site. But the ground beneath it compounds quietly, year after year, decade after decade. McDonald's isn't just running a business. It's building a balance sheet. One of the most valuable commercial real estate portfolios on the planet, disguised as a fast food chain. The entry cost to open a McDonald's runs well into 7 figures. Strict standards, limited autonomy, ongoing financial obligations. So why do people sign up? Because what they're buying isn't just a restaurant. It's a proven location, a proven brand, a proven system. The question that kills most independent food businesses, will anyone actually come, has already been answered. McDonald's sells certainty. And in business, certainty commands a premium. The McDonald's model is a study in where durable value actually lives, not in the product, not in the marketing, not even in the operations. Though all of those exist, the deepest source of value is ownership. Ownership of the asset beneath the transaction. Ownership of the terms under which others operate. Ownership of locations that determine success before a single customer arrives. The real leverage was never in the burger. It was always in the ground it was served on. Next time you pass a McDonald's, you're not looking at a restaurant chain. You're looking at a real estate empire that happens to sell food. The burgers bring people in. The brand keeps them coming back. But the land? The land is what makes it last.